Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your love and romance reading for Venus moving direct for June 25th, 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is always wonderful to be in your energy, Pisces. This is going to be all about this motion of Venus being in retrograde motion that started on May 13th, and it will come to an end on June 25th at 2:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get into this. First, a few quick notes before any reading that I do, that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Pisces out there, so take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. This is mostly going to correspond with Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and all Pisces cross-watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, would like information on any of the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, everything is down below in the description box, all the links and info. So Pisces, let's go ahead and talk about this just a little bit as we shuffle these cards for you. This has been a very challenging period of time for all of our love relationships and all our regular relationships too, because Venus being in retrograde motion, it really creates a lot of challenge, a lot of friction. We have to review, rethink, revise a lot of things in regards to our love life. And also because it's been in the sign of Gemini, that makes it definitely a lot tougher for you, particularly Pisces. And I know, I'm feeling it. I'm a progressed Pisces sun sign, and my Venus sign is in Pisces, so I know how much pressure this has put on anybody with Pisces influence, because it creates that square, that challenging dynamic onto your sun signs. So this will be a welcome change. We will see what Venus is bringing back in and what you have come through over this retrograde season. And this is going to be for all my singles, couples, those in separation. This is for anybody that's looking for some insights about relationship. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Pisces as we do their love and romance reading for Venus direct. Please protect their energy as well as mine throughout this entire session, and please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. So Pisces, first I'm going to pull one card to symbolize a keyword for your overall and where you are feeling right now when it comes to relationships. All right, so Pisces, this is very much about building up self-esteem. This has a lot to do with your confidence, your self-worth. You know, whether or not you feel you're worthy of love really comes up under review and consideration. So if you have felt, you know, beat down at all, if you have felt, you know, unworthy, unloved, any of that kind of negative thought, it is really time to change that. It's time to raise your vibration and realize that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of the highest and best. This says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And Pisces, for you, that is so, so true, because you are a sign of the spirit, of the soul, of compassion, and that is where, you know, so much of your self-esteem can and should come from, is that you have spiritual gifts of empathy and healing that, you know, a lot of people just don't have to give. So that is a big part of who you are. So let's see what comes through. I'm going to pull from a major arcana deck. What your personality, what you're, you know, feeling overall, what you're coming into this relationship or potential relationship as well as one for your partner or potential partner, and what they are coming in, what kind of personality or traits they are embodying right now. Ooh, very nice. So Pisces, you are coming in as the World card here. So there's something in your love life you would really like to see brought to completion. You may also, if you're already coupled, you may feel like this is time to step it up to that next highest level of commitment. It's time to take it to, you know, that final stage where we're really together. And otherwise, it's like you're really ready for something real, something long lasting. You know, if you feel like I've been all around the world, you know, metaphorically or literally, it's like, and I'm still looking for that right one. This is what you're ready for. The signs that are in the World card as well are Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So these signs may mean something to you as well. In your own personal chart, you may be very unwavering because all of those signs are fixed signs, which are more stubborn. They're more stuck in their ways, right? So you may feel like, I'm not going to give up on what I want. You know, maybe I've put up with things that weren't quite for me before, but now it's like it's like she is moving forward, right? She's coming full circle. She wants the victory here. She's not going to put up with anything that isn't for her highest. So the person that we're asking about, who they're coming in as, is the Sun card, Pisces. So this is a very, very positive card. I have to say, if you're a single Pisces, this could be a very positive partner on the horizon. And if you're already in a relationship, this could point to somebody who is a Leo or has some Leo in their chart or embodies some of those qualities of Leo. The sun can be bold, bright, but, you know, sometimes on the negative side, right, it can be a little bit egotistical, you know, too much stuck in their pride, or things like that. So, you know, keep that as well on the other side, but overall the sun is generally a very positive card. So let's get in deeper. We're going to jump into our tarot and look and see what we have got today for you. How do you feel about this relationship? What is it that you feel about this person? Oh, Pisces. So, wow, you are feeling a little bit like things may be passing you by. There's something you're missing out on. If this is someone you haven't met yet, it's like, when are they going to show up? You know, and if there's someone already in your life, you may feel like you're not getting quite as much attention or care as you would really like to receive, because that Four of Cups, it's like she's, you know, she's working on her life and things aren't so bad, right? But there's that one cup, she goes, you know, if just that piece, if just that missing piece would come into my life, things could be even better. So let's see what clarifies. I'm using the Arcanum Tarot for the main spread, and I'm going to be clarifying here with the Rider-Waite. So let's check out what, you know, what modifies or adds to your feelings about this person. Okay, so Pisces, right now you're really not letting on. You're not saying much about how this feels. You're very much kind of introverted. You're feeling, you know, your intuition. You're paying attention to what's going on in your psyche, in your soul, you know, really listening to your intuitive sense, which is not a bad thing. But Pisces, if you are in a situation where you really would like more time with them, more connection from them, etc., and you're not saying anything and you're not doing anything to promote that, it's like they don't know. Like you're, you know, because there's a lot of mystery, a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden energy around that High Priestess, and it's a powerful energy, right? So it's like you are powerfully spiritual, powerfully intuitive, but you may not be sharing the feelings that you're having with your partner or those around you. So let's get a feeling of their feelings about you and the relationship. Let's pull into their energy and get a couple of cards on that one. Ooh, so Pisces, King of Pentacles comes up. They definitely see you as a solid individual with this. You may come across to them as, you know, kind of earthy, stable, balanced. This is, of course, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it's like if you have some earth in your chart, and Pisces is the sign who, you know, depends on the rest of their chart the most for their identity. If you're a Pisces with a lot of earth in your chart, you definitely are going to come through more as an earthier, more grounded kind of Pisces than someone that maybe has a lot of fire or a lot of water, etc. But they definitely see you as somebody that is you know, loyal, solid, stable, grounded. You know, even if that's not something they're expressing to you, they are seeing that you're also not somebody to play around with. It's like that you want something real. That comes through very strongly with that World card for you. You want something that's really permanent, is devoted, that can be built on, that's a wise investment, etc. So let's get a clarifier on that. Ooh, King of Wands is coming out too. So Pisces, their feelings about you are, you're almost a little intimidating to them. You have a lot of power in their eyes. There's that King of Wands. So some of my Pisces out there, you may have a little bit of both, a little earth, a little fire going on, because that's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So, you know, they do see you as a leader, as somebody that has, you know, a bit of authority in your life, and you're really at this point not willing. Oops, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm telling you, synchronicity, right? The sneeze comes upon me, but but I'm telling you, this King of Wands and this King of Pentacles, my goodness, Pisces, whether you are masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. They see you as having that sort of, you know, masculine leadership, you know, really taking the reins here. You may feel very soft, very, you know, like you're just really like, I'm not that way, but that's how they see you. They see you as a lot stronger than maybe you even see yourself. And they kind of know that if they're going to get into your life, or if they're going to continue with you, they have to offer you the best. They can't just come in like some idiot court jester, right? You know, doing flips and turns. And that's like, you're the king's just going to be like, what are you doing? You know? You know, they know that they've got to make a real offer. They've got to do something very solid for you, because, I mean, look at that. King of Wands is the creator, you know, it's got that fiery, passionate energy, and that King of Pentacles is solid, stable, wise, balanced, you know, has one foot in this world and one foot in the spirit world. So they know the balance between the spiritual and the physical. So let's get some cards about what it is that draws you two together. What it is that's kind of that tie that binds. What is it that maybe are also the positives? What are the things that, you know, are kind of like, you know, where you're having a good time, or what you're kind of seeing eye to eye on? All right, Pisces, Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. And I felt this Eight of Pentacles coming out with it too. It was like those were almost stuck together. The Ace of Wands came out first. So both of you there's a lot of passion. Could be very sexy, very, you know, just really like, wow, turning each other on with that. Ace of Wands is also new beginnings. You know, this is a passionate new beginning. So, you know, especially for Pisces that are just now meeting somebody, this could be like, wow, you know, this is great. This is, you know, it's like it helps to clear away all the old pain, all the old frustrations. And both of you kind of see that. And this person definitely is seeing you with that Wands energy. It's like fire, woof. Eight of Pentacles, though, comes up here on top of this, and I almost feel like there's a reason why that was kind of closely following behind this, because to me, Eight of Pentacles is like, you got the new beginning with the Ace of Wands, but you're going to have to work for it a little bit. You're going to have to be patient for it for a moment. Just, you know, take it one day at a time. Don't rush for this to unfold, Pisces, because especially right now, we just started in a Mercury retrograde, and also the fact that Venus will still be moving through Gemini throughout this month of July. It will be moving into Cancer the first week of August. And that's going to start to create a very nice trine, which is a powerful, free-flowing, harmonious energy to your sign. So if this takes a little time, you know, this could take even a month or two to unfold. But once we start getting into August, ooh, you know, things are going to start getting so nice for your Venus energy. So let's see what's coming up, you know, to highlight or add a little bit of extra info to this positive alignment. Yeah, there's a lot of building potential here. Look at that. We've got Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So guys, this is a very nice connection. I'm getting more for this that, you know, of course, like I said, this is general, so it could apply to any Pisces or situation. But I'm really feeling like this is especially strong for those who have a new person coming in or somebody that, you know, you're working to reconcile with and you're really bringing a new beginning back to it. Because this is all about building. This is all about restructuring. This is, you know, the couple coming to the architect and saying, hey, buddy, we want to build a new structure here. We need a solid foundation that's, you know, got the pentacles. It needs to be grounded. But, you know, look at the surrounding. This is a temple. This is a church. This is a spiritual center. So it's like, but we also need it to be somewhere that can really hold the spirit and really be a spiritual refuge. So, beautiful, beautiful connection. Let's see what's the challenges, Pisces. We know we've always got them. What are any blockages that you may be dealing with or that may come up? Okay, so Six of Wands is coming up here. To me, that's not much of a blockage because it is such a victory kind of card. But the thing that I will say about Six of Wands is that, again, there could be the potential for ego. There could be this potential for pride. They are coming in with that Sun card energy, guys. So it's like you can take that as a positive or as a challenge because it might be like, oh, they're fun and they're gregarious and they're generous and they're sweet. But oh my gosh, they think such a much of themselves sometimes. Oh my goodness. And yes, my goodness. Absolutely, the Emperor clarifying that Six of Wands. So these are the challenges. There could be a lot of ego, you know, from them, or just could be a lot of that, like, you know, this could definitely be a Leo or an Aries. Could be Sag, but I tend to see Leo and Aries having a little more of that, you know, that thing. The sparkle. And Pisces, likewise, you know, this could be something where maybe your ego or pride has been hurt a little bit, but that is what's coming up. However, it's like these are the kind of cards that could easily turn from a blockage to a positive because they are so strong, they're dynamic, they're fiery. You have a lot of fiery energy in this particular love read, Pisces. So let's get some advice. Let's see what some suggested approach is on all of this. All right, suggested approach. Chill out, Pisces. Four of Swords is here. It is time to rest, reflect, relax, let things go at their own pace. Don't get too tapped into your mind. This is really a break from the mental worries, the stress, the anxieties, you know, I mean, guys sitting there meditating. That's what this is about. You know, it also crossed my mind that some of this blockage from the Emperor and the Six of Wands, you know, it's like the Emperor is a warrior, right? You know, it's like he's a fighter and he fights for what he really believes in, but you don't want that to turn into fighting with each other. My feeling is there's a lot of passion here, you know, like and that's not a bad thing. There's a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of chemistry going on. And you just don't want that to like translate to like really heated, heavy arguments, right? That's always the thing to watch out for on the opposite side of that. But look at this, 10 of Pentacles on top of that Four of Swords. Pisces, let this naturally unfold. Make sure to take some time, some rest. Don't overstress, don't overthink. The more that you overthink this, the harder it actually gets. If you try to figure it all out or take it all on and say, oh, I got to figure out what in the world this connection is about and where are we going, what are we doing? Because to me, look at that 10 of Pentacles. I mean, where you're going is naturally going to unfold. Suggested approach as well is not only to rest, reflect, and relax, but also build yourself up. The more you build yourself up, you know, in a practical, solid, grounded way, with that 10 of Pentacles, the more that you invite that right to your side from another person. That's a beautiful combination of energy. So let's get an outcome card here, guys. Let's see what is the potential for this in the long run. All right, so one day at a time, Two of Pentacles, right? So it's like sometimes this can feel really up and down. To me, this is, again, just a reminder not to get too ahead of yourself. There's always, to me, that need for balance with the Two of Pentacles. You know, everyday practical things that need to be attended to, just do them one step at a time. Don't get too far in your head into the future about this. And remember to just, again, it's Three of Cups. The outcome here is very nice. It is. It's very nice. It's very balanced. There is that celebratory energy. It's like, hey guys, something really great happened. You know, something turned out really wonderful for me here. You know, this is your own energy with that Three of Cups. So I see this as actually going quite nicely. This is not a bad connection at all. The biggest thing that I see is both of you are very passionate. Both of you, this is a very like, ooh, hot, flirty, delicious sort of romance here. And so it's like, but both of you at the same time, I think that you do want the solid, you know, stability. And they definitely see that you want that. You know, it's like they see your passion, that King of Wands, but they also see that King of Pentacles, which is very grounded and stable. So let's get a message from Spirit on all of this. Wow, okay. Like I'm saying, Ten of Cups. This is a great connection, Pisces. That is very blessed with the Ten of Cups coming through. You had Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups on this reading. Yes, and it's time to get out of your head, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Eight of Swords. The more that you get out of your worries, anxieties, fears, and excessive thought, cut through those bonds, Pisces. Get up out of there. Get up to that high vibration castle where all of this is going on. Because I do have a feeling that, you know, you may be overthinking. That's why this came out. You know, Four of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Now you've got Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Those excessive thoughts, anxieties, fears, worries that go round and round and round in your head, they're not serving you well. And I would also say that this could be their energy. Many times these play out from the other person's perspective. So if they're excessively worrying, if they're just, how's this going to work? How are we going to do it? How are we going to make this happen? Da, 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 da. You know, it's like the more that that goes on, the harder it is to get to this. And I think that part of why they're overthinking, you know, contradictory enough, it's like, it's because they know that this connection is real in there. And now it's like, oh, I gotta straighten up. Pisces is here. I gotta clean myself up. Oh my gosh. All right, so Nine of Wands is on the bottom. This, again, big reminder, Pisces, to get some extra rest. Lower those defenses. Do not worry so much. Aw, look at the stars on the other side. So we've got some nice Aquarius energy, hopes and dreams becoming reality. Overall, a gorgeous spread here for you. I do believe that as Venus moves direct, it's going to slowly, maybe feel a little slow, you know, this next month or so through July, but it will start to really pick up momentum. It's going to get a lot easier for my Pisces folks out there. I know it has been challenging. So let's pull some romance angels on us. Let's get some extra messages from your guardians, from your angels that are watching over you with your relationships and love life. Oh, wow. Okay, Pisces. Well, on the bottom of the deck, it says give this relationship a chance. So if this is one that has been troubled, it's definitely something that's worth hanging in and at least seeing where it goes. The main thing is not to give in to worries and fears, because stay optimistic about your love light comes through. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you are thinking of. Yeah, so it's like Pisces, whenever you start to go, oh, I'll never find love, it'll never work out, da, da, da. When those things start to creep in, I want you to really just pay attention to that and do what it takes to, you know, change that thought process. Also, we're coming in with trust. So trust in spirit. Trust in the divine timing of this. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So don't give up right away on this, Pisces. And soulmate comes through. So Pisces, this very potentially is, you know, either soulmate, twin flame, something that's very destined and very bonded. They obviously have a lot of respect for you, actually, even if you don't feel that way, even if you're not necessarily seeing it. This is, I mean, they're like, I have got to straighten up for this Pisces, because they want the whole thing. They're not going to put up with fun and games and silly business. So it's a serious relationship here, and they know it. If they don't come in correct with you, Pisces, they cannot, they just can't. And you're sitting there like that high priestess with that Four of Cups, like, I'm waiting to see something better from you. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to wait till you show up with that, you know, that proper communication, proper behavior. I'm not going to put up with anything less. So let's get into some cards from the Liv Tarot. This is a, she's got a channel called Liv Tarot, L-I-V Tarot, and she makes these beautiful, you know, twin flame oracles and soulmate oracle cards. So I got a deck from her. And I'm just going to pull these, Pisces. This is going to make more sense to you and resonate more if this feels like a soulmate connection that you're asking about, a twin flame connection kind of thing. If it's a spiritual relationship, then definitely you're going to feel these a little bit more, because that is what they are designed for. But let's go ahead and ask Spirit 3 cards, please, off of the top for Pisces. Wow, okay, my goodness, Pisces, blessings came up first. Protection, attention, love, and your guides are always with you. So this is a very blessed time in your relationship life and in whatever place you are, whether you're coupled, whether you're single, whether this is something that, you know, you're hoping for reconciliation. This is all blessed. You know, your guides are reminding you that, you know, you are protected, you are cared for. That's why it's giving you that card from the romance angels that said to trust, because it's like they have got this situation. Don't worry about it too much. Union card is coming in here. So reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. Like I said, for many of you, this could be very strongly about a reconciliation. Like I said, if it's a strong new romantic relationship or connection, it's like, boom, you know, you really feel the passion. You really feel this new beginning coming in. And then appreciate. Look at that, because in the beginning we had that Four of Cups and I said you may not be feeling the most appreciated sometimes, but it says your twin appreciates you, see the blessings, and practice appreciation for your own self as well, Pisces. Very, very important that we always give that love to ourselves first, because if we don't love ourselves, we can't give it to anybody else. So my darling Pisces, I hope this was helpful. I hope you have an amazing Venus direct time and that things just keep getting better and better for you. I will talk to you very soon. Take care.